No. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for...
Efren Navarro will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. A pause and the 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Number 7 will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Striding into the box, Daryl Tabata, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Just checking.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He's running towards second, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, you know he wanted that pitch out there on the mound. I think it was probably a strike, but it doesn't really matter now. You have to let that pitch go. Just forget about it.
Clayton McConnell has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Grounded back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Anthony Spanos could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And with that, here's how the Bay Sox will line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Stepping in, Eric Perez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Steve Hughes will stand in for a second time. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first.
Not really the way you want to start a ball game. I mean, it's great you get down to first base, but you're going to be feeling that all day long.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, out. But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Number 7 steps in now.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop, number 7.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Daryl Tabata will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
What a great way to start the inning. They want to keep putting on the pressure. This puts runners on the corners now with nobody out, and they've got a good chance to add on to this lead.
Clayton McConnell will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hughes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed. Anthony Spanos stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Oh, and he nearly got that double play. He needed to get himself out of the inning. But you see the good hard slide here at second base, and the return throw just a little too late. So that'll be scored a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Number 7 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Digging in and looking for more, Daryl Tabata. He singled his last time up. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make.
Clayton McConnell gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Anthony Spanos will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, troubles here at third base. He comes up with this thing cleanly, but just doesn't lock in on his target. That'll be an E5.
Eric Perez will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Moeller. And that's the third out. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Binghamton leads it 5-0. Steve Hughes gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there.
Bryce Perez will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Oh. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 6 full, and Binghamton is out. Number 7 stands in.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Workman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Patrick Workman stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Steve Hughes makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's always a plus to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. So it's a good job here to finish this one off and claim the victory in the opener.